Welcome back to my playthrough of the altars. This is episode 2. At the end of episode 1, I just made my first altar. My first clone, sort of. Not really a clone. It is a clone, isn't it? It's a clone, but with a different identity, different history. And just the other Jan Dolski is a technician. He's going to helped me to repair the base, which is shaped like a big wheel, so we need to get the base moving. Yeah, that's where I left it. I've noticed that in this game you can it only saves the game when you sleep, right? So if I quit the game and I don't sleep, then I have to repeat that whole part again. Basically, I have to make sure I sleep. So yeah, I just went to sleep before I left the game. That means I lost a day, haven't I? I lost a day now. I lost a day because I went to bed in the morning. Right, so now, start the engines in the command center. Yeah, alright, start the engines. Oh, the other me, the technician me, that don't bother me anymore, doesn't want to talk to me. Right. That's base building. That's this one. Right, ready to launch. Allows you to plan and start journeys between locations. Right, start journey. Base mass 200. Cost 200. How much have I got? I've got 235. Right, okay, so I'll start. Do you want to automatically collect structures before starting your journey? You can automatically collect. Right, 5 pylon components and that mining outpost. Yeah. What did I just do? Finish the prologue. I did collect it, right? Right, the radiation barrier is off. I want to turn that back on. Otherwise, my radiation slowly increases. Open the altars tab. Right, you found a movie among some other things from a cargo drop. Perhaps there's a way for you to watch it in the base. Well, I don't have like a recreation room. Right, that's the machinery. Right, so I'm still on the move. I suppose you can't. Doesn't let me turn it back on again. Doesn't let me use my radiation filters. Right, the workshop, command center. Yeah, it should be here. Machinery. Right, so the altars tab. We've got Jan, the technician. Allows you to check the mental and physical state of your altars. The event log on the left provides insights into recent events. And he's angry. He's very emotional because we made him for the sole purpose of just fixing the base. Right, 50% efficiency when doing plus 50% efficiency when doing base maintenance. It's got no injuries, minimal radiation, and no hunger. I'm pissed at Jan, he's really irritating. Right, frustration, rebellion, insecurity, anxiety, burden, gloom. Right, the altars tab allows you to check the mental and physical state of your altars. The event log on the left shows how the recent events impacted your alters emotionally and provides their insight. The log stores the data from the last 3 days. You can't edit anything here, you can't do anything, just read. Right, providing food. Depending on the circumstances, the evacuation procedure of the Sabre base can take up to several days. Proper nutrition of your crew during that time is essential. Food supplies can be prepared in the kitchen module. If food shortages are detected, the evacuation procedure will be assessed as too risky and the quantum computer will prohibit its initiation. Right, so I need to talk to him even though he doesn't want to talk to me. There he is. He's in the kitchen. Hello?
Hey there. I said, don't come near me.
Right, I understand you're angry.
I get it. You're angry. I would be too. But I could really use your help. You know, if we manage to get the comms room running properly, we'd probably be able to get out of here faster. Stop pretending you have any idea how I feel. I don't give a damn about your comms room. We're moving, aren't we? Now get out of my face, creep.
You do the same.
You're pissed off at me now, but deep down, we both know you do the same thing. Really? You said it yourself. We might look alike, but we're different. Like oil and water, if you ask me, and they don't mix well.
Maybe, but we're in this together.
Maybe. But you won't last long without me, just as I couldn't make it without you. In a situation like this, hiding in a trench is just plain stupid. I'll tell you what's stupid. Listening to someone who created you because he needs a fucking tool. Why don't you get yourself a repair kit and fix your own shit? I'm done doing your dirty work.
Okay, communication room failure. Modules deteriorate over time, which make them prone to failures. To repair the communication room, you need a repair kit. You can craft one in the workshop. Wonderful. Wonderful. Everything needs to be micromanaged. Here we go. Where am I? Wrong floor. Yeah. Right, repair kit. Production time is limited only to small essential items due to increased power consumption by the moving base. Make this thing. Okay. Right, so repair the communication room. Oh, answer the call. Lucas calling.
Hello?
Mr. Dolski?
Yeah, yes, I'm here.
Are you okay?
I'm okay, I guess.
I think so. I was almost done for it, but then I got these crazy instructions to duplicate and edit myself. Was that you?
Yeah. It's called branching. The duplicating and editing things. I need to know if you pulled it off.
Really? And I need to know who I'm talking to. I didn't catch your name.
Lucas Pena, Space Traffic Control, Orbital Substation L7. Now, the branching. Did you do it?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I created my altar. Thanks for the help, I think. Is this even legal?
You found Rapidium, Mr. Dolski. We needed to act.
Right, yeah, what went wrong with the landing?
What the hell happened out there? What went wrong with the landing?
To be honest, I don't know. I'm still analyzing telemetry data from your flight, but it seems something went very wrong.
It's an
No
understatement.
Yeah. We know there was a major system malfunction, but the reasons are unclear. It's too early to tell. We need more data.
Yeah, why did everyone die?
Do you know what killed the rest of the crew?
Looks like an oxygen leak in the landing pods. No idea why.
What, in all of them?
Then how come I survived?
You tell me.
You know, you're not very informative.
I don't like confusing assumptions with information, Mr. Dolski. Conclusive evidence is more my thing.
Right. So you're gonna get me out of here?
So, you're getting me out of here, right? You know how to do it, safely.
Sure. First thing I'll need you to do is to transport the base to a safe and accessible destination. I'll dispatch the coordinates to you. Second thing, do you think I could see this altar of yours?
Yeah, how do you know you're not talking to him?
How do you know you're not talking to him right now?
You're joking, right?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah. Nice try, but I'd know the difference. The immunosuppressant meds, he wouldn't be in a disposition to mess around. How bad is he feeling?
He's pissed off at me, won't cooperate.
Then we have a problem. You won't manage without his help. The base needs more hands on deck. There should be a way to gain his trust. Show him you care, maybe?
I told him I wouldn't survive without him.
Yeah, that's just words. Maybe you should share something.
What? Why?
I don't know. Just a thought. My grandma used to say, sharing is caring.
Yay. Let me think. What can I share with him? My playlist?
Yeah, true. Wait, suppose it's not about what you can share with him, but what you already do.
Memories.
Of course. Memories. I wonder if he remembers things the same way I do.
Yeah, mind records. See? You were so spooked by them, they could be a source of information.
Fine. I'll check them out, see what happens.
I'll get back to you as soon as you reach your destination. Don't worry, you're in good hands. L7 out.
You learn more about your alter's life and choices by analysing his life path in a quantum computer module. That's an invasion of his privacy, isn't it? Right, I've already gone through this already. I've gone through all of this. That's mine. Well, that's my Jan. This is Technician Jan. I read it, I've gone through all this. Yeah. Yeah, gone through that. Right, where is he? He's still in the kitchen. So how many repair kit? So how many meals are left then? Cooked meal 0. So Oh, so can't actually cook anything. Oh, you can't cook anything. Okay. Right, I've been thinking about what you said.
I've been thinking about what you said.
And yeah, we have more in common than you think.
We have more in common than you think. Yeah. Like what?
Parents.
Same DNA, raised by the same parents. That's quite a fair bit, don't you think? Not enough, apparently.
Right, but you stood up to Dad.
Maybe standing up to Dad changed you. Something I never did. Oh, really? And what did you do? Just stand and watch him take it out on Mom? I thought about stepping in. I was always a heartbeat away from doing it, but when it came down to it, I'd just freeze. Guess I was afraid of making things worse. Yeah, I remember the feeling. But then I reached a breaking point. Looks like you didn't hang around long enough to reach yours.
Didn't believe I could change anything.
I didn't believe staying behind could change anything. Did it? You tell me. Dad left, and that was big, but I was hoping... I don't know what I was hoping for. More. I think it was too late for Mom to start her new life. She used to force a smile for me. But she didn't die a happy woman. Wait, is she maybe still around, here? No. I wish she was. She always knew what to do, and how to cheer you up. Hey, when you were down, or Dad had just stormed out of the house, slamming the door behind him and leaving you crying in your room, would she ask me to help her make pierogi? Her famous pierogi. Oh my God, I could really pig out on those. And making them together was fun. Fun. Yeah, wow, why don't we go for it? Why don't we try and make Mom's famous pierogi? No way we'd find the ingredients here.
Coolant and oil. Beer and synthetic starch, grease and fungicide. Beer and synthetic starch.
Who said they have to be right? Beer and synthetic starch should work. Yeah, hilarious. I can pull it off. You'll see. But there's one condition. You're eating them with me. If you die, I die. Why not? Won't change much, I guess.
Quality food. Each person in the base consumes 1 meal per day. High quality meals will have a positive effect on the mood of your altered. Okay. Where's my one? Alright, prepare pierogi. Right, pierogi, not quite like Mum used to make them, but to have a nostalgic taste. Okay. Eat pierogi with the altar.
Here you are, the famous Dolski pierogi with an interstellar twist. What do you think? Well, now I know how Mom must have felt. That day she had a terrible flu and I decided to cheer her up and make pierogi for her. Right, yeah. I put like a ton of salt into the filling. And I overcooked them into a shapeless pulp. edible. But you remember what she did? Uh-huh. She ate them all and never said a word. No, she said they were delicious. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. So, they're delicious, man. Shut the fuck up.
Nice. So you can make not anything, but you can sort of make a meal from any sort of anything that's organic, including oil and grease. Right, so talk again.
So,
how do you feel?
How do you feel? Great. A serving of dehydrated dumplings completely changed my outlook on the situation. I feel so optimistic about life now.
It wasn't that bad.
Now you're being mean. I went through a lot of trouble to make those, and they weren't that bad. You made an effort. I'll give you that. But see, that makes it even worse. It would be easier to hate you, but eating those fucking pierogi with you, I actually enjoyed it.
So did I.
So did I. Sharing these memories with you, knowing you understand me, that was kind of comforting. Are you getting mushy with me? What? No. Okay, just kidding. I know what you mean. I'm just not the sentimental type. Who's being sentimental? All I said was... All right. Just tell me what the plan is.
We need to handle this our way.
The corporation is supposedly on top of this, but I know better than to put my life in the hands of pen pushers. Oh, I hear ya. You never know with those numbskulls. Right, so, until the rescue ship arrives, we better watch our own asses. They know about me.
Yeah, they told me to create you.
They were the ones who told me to create you. Bastards. Tell me you know what to do.
We'll improvise.
All I know is we need to get to a safe place, then we'll improvise. Well, there's one thing you should know. This base is a resource-consuming, maintenance-heavy sucker to operate. I have you to help me. That's not gonna be enough. I'll be blunt with you. If you want to survive, you're gonna need more people. People? What people? The Rapidium's there. Use it. Make more versions of me.
Versions of us, you mean?
Versions of us both, you mean? Huh. That almost sounded like we're planning kids. You need to work on your cooking skills, though. Actually, I can't wait to branch myself again. Sure. Take the bull by the horns. Good luck keeping him happy.
Okay, so need to make more. Got an unknown caller. Where is it? Yeah. Lena.
Hello? Jan. Can you hear me?
Lena? Lena, is that you?
That is ex-wife?
What are you... How did you find me?
They let me know. Agatha, my boss, came to see me and said you could use some support. Are you all right? I heard about your crew.
Yeah. Everyone's dead. But I'm fine, somehow. It's a lot to handle.
Yeah, I know. Is it true you found Rapidium?
I did, and it's amazing.
Yeah, I did. It looks amazing. So much more beautiful in real life.
I'd love to see it. And you back in one piece, of course. I think the board is genuinely concerned for your safety. What the hell happened out there? How did you survive?
Something mysterious happened.
I'm not sure. Something strange. Everyone died in their landing pods, except for me. I don't know why. It's really weird.
Oh my... That does sound so unbelievable.
Even more unbelievable to hear from you, out of the blue.
I know. It's awkward for me, too. We haven't spoken in a while and suddenly this. I just hope... What's the plan for getting you out of there?
There's a guy called Lucas Pena. He's handling it, apparently.
Someone from STC?
You know your way around.
It's been a couple of years. Look, is there maybe anyone from outside the company you'd like me to get in touch with? I mean, to let them know?
I'm fine. I don't need help.
I'm doing fine, Lena. I don't need help.
Yeah, I know. I'll still try and stay in the loop with STC on your progress. Keep an open channel. If you let me, that is.
Yeah, sure, thanks.
Sure. Thanks.
Be careful out there, Jan. Talk soon, I hope.
Hey, were we supposed to stop here?
Where are we?
Nope. It's way too early. Don't tell me something's wrong with the base again. Not on my watch. Systems are working fine. Something outside then? Yeah. Don't jump in your suit already. I'm kinda starting to like the inside of our base. Alright, I'll take a look around.
What did I just do then? Like the prologue. Right, find a route for the base.
Hey, man. Can we talk?
Yep, sure. Right, something you wanted to discuss.
Something you wanted to discuss with me? I wanted to congratulate you. On what? Having a smart me on board. Seriously? Yeah, I flipped through some manuals while you were sitting on your hands. Looks like we had the base operating in minimum maintenance mode. Oh? Yeah. But I played around with functionality options and, hey presto, we got some new handy toys unlocked. Tools in the workshop and such.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, wow. Oh, thanks. I can't wait to check them out. No problem. There's also some upgrades available in the building module. Sound like something you like to play around with too?
Yep, could do some
Sweet.
improvements.
We could do with some improvements here. Sure, but don't start fantasizing too much. Remember, everything costs resources. So, wherever we are and however long we're staying, it might just be wise to see if we can set up a mining outpost instead of relying on shallow deposits. Just in case. Sound advice. I'll consider. Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. My lucky old multi-tool. No wonder you took it with you. This little baby never ever let me down. Yep, I thought it might come in handy. Of course, every man of the house should have one. It sure helped me feel like one when the time came. Thanks, man.
Give him a multi-tool. He's eating all the fucking food. Right. Mush. So why can't I... What's that? Oh, raw food. There's no raw food. La 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 la. Right, so each one requires 5. Yeah. 125.
I noticed we're missing a few rat filters. What a week, huh?
Okay.
Want me to take a look there?
Missing some rad filters. Yes. Right, find a route. How do I find a route for the base? So I want to... Oh, I need to get out then. I need to get out and explore. So it's 9:27 in the morning. La la dee dee. Right, the workshop. Right, I don't need to make anything. Oh, he's making a radiation filter. Right, so is the radiation filter turned on? Since we're not moving. Yes, ooh. Yeah, it's on. Right, so I'm outside. Oh, I don't have any. Well, the other Jan is making one. Right, so I'm outside, find a route for the base.
So, this is why we stopped. A lava river. Plan B then, I guess. I need to figure out if there's a way around.
Right, got some organics.
Wonder how many more surprises this planet has in store.
Right, so this... Oh, right, so this, I need a mining base. How do I do that again? So, production, alter storage tasks. Right, so mining outpost. Don't I have one? Yeah. That's production. So I don't have a mining outpost then. What about the gear drill? Right. Yeah, scanner. So where's my scanner? Use to scan the planet's surface for deep resources. Yeah, so where is that? In storage. So I don't have it with me then.
These loose rocks look like they might be passable. If only I had a tool to drill through them.
I don't have one. Special equipment is needed to drill through rocks. Make the drill in the workshop to be able to clear this path. Right. This thing. There you go. To be able to climb, you need to remove the rocks that are blocking the passage from above. Okay, I'm almost full up actually. Right, there are two sources of metals nearby, a metal deposit and an enriched metal deposit. Approach them to learn more. Okay, so we'll should be able to collect some metal. That's my metals and enrichments which can be further refined. Mining deposits equipped by contrary to any other deposit is placed in an area with high levels of radiation. Oh, great. What's that symbol mean? Metals deep deposit. Right, a regular metal deposit allows you to mine metals at a normal pace without any health risks. Requires scanning, a building mining outpost and connecting it with the base. What's that? Looks like I need to take a call. Nope, can't go down there. Right, so we've explored a bit. There's metal deposits, an enriched metals deposit, organics deposit. There's a few places here. Right, but it's getting late there. Right, so it says 293 out of 300, so I'm actually quite full. Do I have a call? Call's available. It's Lucas.
About time. I'm in some deep shit here.
So you're not at your destination yet?
I'm stuck. We're stuck. There's a freaking lava river blocking our way.
Do you think you can cross it?
I don't know, can you help me?
I don't know. Still working on it. Any way you can help me?
I can try. I have a limited view of the surface of your planet, but there is one thing you could do.
What's that?
You have a lot of very useful tech on board that base. It's designed to overcome practically any obstacle. All you need is a properly trained crew, if you know what I mean.
More altars. Is that all you have for me?
You still don't get it, do you? That's a lot. If it helps, I have some news for you. Good news and, well, just news.
Good news first.
Hit me with the good news first.
A rescue party is being organized.
Organized. You mean they're not on their way yet? What the hell are you waiting for?
Mr. Dolski, please, calm down. No matter how long the procession, it will always end up in church.
What?
Just the thing my grandma used to say when I was a kid and tired of doing my homework.
Except this is not about your homework.
Sure. But you gotta understand, your mission got dispatched pretty far away. We still haven't mastered teleportation.
So what's the other news?
So, what's the other news?
Well, I know you have a lot on your plate right now, but there's a request from my boss directly. Before we get you out of there, we want you to retrieve as much Rapidium as possible.
You're in the middle of this shit.
Oh, come on. Now? When I'm in the middle of this shit?
Yeah, I know. But the middle of this shit is the reason, Mr. Dolski. If it's true that there is a lot of it there, we just can't leave it to waste. With the sun coming and all.
I really don't know what to say to that.
It's sure gonna give your rescue mission wings, if that's your kind of incentive.
Of course.
My boss will want to speak to you shortly. And you'll see how important it is. He's not some kind of empty three-piece suit if that's what you're afraid of. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but it was his idea to, you know, let you in on the branching procedure. By the way, is your altar doing any better?
We're getting on much better.
Yeah. We're getting along pretty well now. Thanks.
That's very good to hear.
Is this about you wanting to talk to him again?
No. No, none of that. My boss put it out of my mind. Best not to mess things up even more.
So, you admit it's a mess.
What? No, we just... You know what? I'm not commenting on that. Talk to my boss about it.
Yeah, what will happen to the altars later?
What's gonna happen to my altars back on Earth?
I don't know. I'm sure my boss will think of something. He always knows what to do.
You either really trust him or you're very good at not saying anything.
Maybe both? I'm not a natural talker.
Ever tried working on it? You know, with a professional?
Not really. But my sister wanted to be a therapist and she practiced on me when I was 5.
Oh? And how did that go?
She turned to breeding hamsters. I hope you're not laughing.
Yeah, tell me more about your boss.
Tell me more about this boss of yours. You mention him a lot.
He's the head of mining operations. Great mine, very open. You'll see. Doesn't normally do this, you know. Talk to people on space missions in person.
Oh, I feel so blessed.
You should. He saved your life, in a way.
Tell me more about your family.
Your family seems interesting. Got any more stories about them?
It's a big family. Brothers, sisters, cousins, uncles. Yours?
I was the only child.
Wow. Can't imagine how that feels. Anyway, no time to talk about families now, right?
Alright, let's get on with it then.
Okay. I better get back to work then.
Yes. Just remember about the Rapidium, Mr. Dolski. And wait for contact from my boss.
Right, your life path has been updated. New branches and possible alterations are available in the quantum computer. Okay. Assignments. You can assign your altars to work in the base or outpost outside. The altars are scheduled to work from 9 AM to 9 PM. However, the number of hours a given altar is working depends on his emotional state. Highly motivated altars will work longer, while those in a bad mood will finish earlier. You can find the altar's work capacity and the number of hours he's already worked on that day close to his portrait. The estimation box tells you how much work altars should complete before the end of the day. Quality food. I want proper cooked meals. Yeah, the quantum computer conducts an advanced simulation of the possible life path of the subject, identifying the so-called branching points, moments of life-changing decisions. Analysing life paths is a great way to gain basic understanding of an altar's character and motivations. Still don't have a... It's 120. Do I have 120 to spend? Suit battery. Easy recharge to suit your own planet exploration. Each battery can only be used once. 40. Have I needed a climbing hook? How urgent do I need it? It costs a lot. Right, so this thing, and won't need that as well. I thought I had some already. Did I take it back with me? Did I just leave it behind? Right, mining outpost. Right, socialising in the evenings. Being tired slows your work but doesn't have to impact your social life. You still have enough energy to socialise with your alters. Open menu. Being tired. Right, so I have to make another altar. Right. There's another branch here. That's my another branch here. Ooh. Refiner. So plus 50% efficiency when refining enriched metals. And here we've got the doctor. Heals alters 8 times faster at the infirmary. Cooks food faster. Because there's 2 there. So, oh, there's one here as well. Scientist. Can research new technologies. Botanist. 100% efficiency when growing crops in the greenhouse. What's this thing? Guard. Disciplines alters in the contemplation room. Ooh. So what do I want first? Botanist. Where is it? Growing crops. I could have more food. Okay, we don't have a greenhouse. Okay. Could have a refiner. Right, so this one here. Breaking free, you failed her. But what could you have done? Stayed behind in that miserable place to become bitter and dead inside? Be like Dad? The sense of guilt holds you by the throat. And what if you ran away from it all? Ditched college, made a fresh start, forgot. You can't stay here and wallow in sadness. You don't owe anything to anyone. You're free now. What's stopping you? Refiner. Plus 50% efficiency when refining enriched metals into metals and organics. Make more food as well. Jan Refiner, or Jan Refiner. Right, so let's have a quick read. Right, 24 years old, it's only a warehouse, it's a tiring job, but what did you expect? Abroad, with no degree, don't complain, work hard and you'll see good things will come to you. Just get a grip, be strong, it's only a warehouse. Okay, 26. Community, these are the moments you don't regret working for a big corporation. Look at all those people, everyone with a different past and the big dreams for the future. You'd never get a chance to meet them if you stayed home. Sure, you're all overworked, but you're in this together. You're a community. Outrage. The shock is paralysing. You knew this person and now she's dead. She'd been complaining about working too hard for several weeks, but nobody listened. So young, and they say she had 2 kids back home. It's an outrage. Something needs to be done. "27. Stronger together. The anger rises not just in you but in everyone. The corporation cannot keep ignoring your protests now that so many people have joined the strike. You're stronger together and they're scared of you. For the first time you feel empowered, strong within the union. These people are your true family. "28. A different perspective. Ben seems different from the others, not so angry. It gives you a different perspective. You start asking yourself questions you never asked yourself before. Who am I? What are my values? And Ben never judges you. He's just there when you need to talk, always." "30. Water cannons and nightsticks. Just when you thought the strikes were leading to something, this happens. The police with their water cannons and nightsticks. You're not criminals. They're only escalating the violence. The union has to do something about it. We can't just be silenced like that." 30. Time to move on. Ben has a point when he says he's sick of the violence, but would it be right to just run away? You truly believe in what these people are fighting for. Can you just abandon them in misery? Wouldn't it be selfish, cowardly? Ben says he could gain professional experience, but maybe he's right, and it's time to move on. Well, there's 2 here. Hey, it's a branching one. What is it? Oh, I'm a bit confused now. Okay, there's another one, there's another branch. Okay, so learning fast. You inhale the salty air, it's peaceful here. The work is hard, but you're learning fast, and Ben is benefiting a lot too. Doing his research, you count the days to shore leave when you'll do some travelling together. The warehouse and union seem to belong to a different life. So this one here, right, belonging. You can't believe you ever thought of leaving. This is your place. You're needed here. Finally, you found something you do best, fighting for people's rights. You can see it by the way people react to what you say. The feeling of belonging is unlike any other. Can you prove you're worthy of their trust? So, 50% efficiency when crafting items in the workshop. Right, you can't do this one anyway. Qubit level 2 required. Okay, well there's another branch here. Right, contagious enthusiasm. The new work regulations on the rig make you uneasy. Is everything as safe as they're telling you? Ben would probably say that you're paranoid. Better not tell him. All he wants to talk about now is Rapidium. Anyway, humanity's salvation among the stars. You have to admit, his enthusiasm can be contagious. "33. Drunken dreams. He pours you another one. It's great to be on leave finally, but it's never enough for Ben. A space mining mission, of course. The way he talks about it is so appealing. They need geologists and refinery operators. You could both sign up, and he pours you another one. Oh, what the hell? You only live once, right? You might as well enroll for that crazy shit. You are supposed to be there. You stare at the news in disbelief. Your head pounds. You feel sick. That party yesterday. You're supposed to go back today. You're supposed to be there. Were it not for... Wait, where is Ben? Of course, you remember now. He went back. He's there, is he? Was he in that accident too? Right, so 34. What now? They're talking, but you can't hear them. All you can think about is that heavy lump in your chest, guilt. What if you had gone back with Ben? Could you have prevented the accident? What if you had told someone about your concerns? What if? How can you move on? You can't force yourself to believe that he really is gone. What are you supposed to do now? "34. A lifeline. You read the message for the 10th time. Congratulations, Mr. Dolski. You qualify for Project Dolly. How ironic that Ben was the one who dreamt of going. You were just drunk when you filled in that application form. Is it a bad joke or maybe a lifeline? 35, Project Dolly. You enter the spacecraft full of hope because maybe this really is the biggest opportunity humanity has ever had. And I'll be part of it. How exciting is that? And that's that. So what should I do then? Go to the room? Where is it? Yeah. Where is he? Time remaining 7 hours 45 minutes. Okay. If I go to the workshop. Past midnight. Right, takes a long time, doesn't it? So you can get your alters to do some of the work. Right, it's late.
Jan, I noticed we're missing a few rad filters. Hey there, buddy. How do you feel? Oh, been better, that's for sure. Oh, what is this place? And shit, who are you?
Don't worry, it's not an illusion.
Don't worry, not an illusion. There's a perfectly rational explanation to this. Just let me ask you some control questions first, okay? Sure. Fire away. Do you remember your name? Yeah. Jan Dolski. And what's your role on this mission? I'm a refinery operator. Oh, you look like me, but also not like me. Are we brothers or something?
In a way we are.
We have the same DNA, but we led separate lives. So, in a way, you could say so. In a way? Whatever you're trying to tell me, stop beating around the bush, okay? All right then. You're my alter. I created you with the use of Rapidium. Rapidium? Yeah, we did it. It's here. Wow. You hear that, Ben?
Who's Ben?
Ben? What Ben? Huh? Oh, never mind. Hey, wait. What was that you said about creating me? Look, you've obviously still not recovered from the shock. Why don't you rest a little and read the mission logs? They'll put it in perspective. We can talk more when the meds wear off. The meds. Yeah, that explains a lot. Not everything, but I feel like there's something more to this feeling of being so light, weak, you know? Just relax and take it slow. You'll feel stronger in no time. Okay, yeah. Maybe. Hell, I can't wait to see Rapidium. You will soon. I promise. Got a minute? We need to talk.
Okay, technician. Jan technician. Right, so he wants to talk.
I'm also Jan, obviously. This will never not be weird. Anyway, make yourself at home.
You look tired.
Whoa, you look tired, man. Everything okay? I don't know. Maybe it's got something to do with sleeping on the floor? Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Of course not. You have your cozy captain's bed.
Get your dormitory.
All right. No need to be so dramatic about it. I'll get you a proper dorm. Sounds like a promise.
Do I have the resources to follow up on that promise? Doesn't say much. Refiner. So how do I assign them tasks to do then? Yeah. There we go. Workshop on shift and nothing queued. Oh right, yeah, I could have told him to do the mining outpost. Oh. Right, so radiation barrier is off. Do I care? Do I care about the radiation barrier? Filters and storage, none. Don't have any filters. I thought he was gonna. Yeah, this. There you go. Right, so unassigned. Right, base maintenance. Well, he's a refiner, not a technician. Oops. Already gave him a job, didn't I? Can he cook? Yeah, I don't have raw food. Right, so Rapidium, I've only got, well, I only have 16 now, so I can't make any more. You need 20. You need 20 to make an altar. Right, so I have with me, it says here I've got two mining posts in storage too. So how do you take it? How do you take one with you? You don't need to take it with you, you can just use it, right? And the scanner, I have a scanner. Yeah, I've got 2 of these there. Got 9 bloody pylons. Got a drill cartridge. Have a drill. Scanner. Right, so it's getting already fairly late. Right, so how do I get to that? I can't go here, can I? I never made that tool. Climbing hook. Right, so here. Where am I? So here I need to, how do I, yeah, so the enriched metal deposit, how do I use the scanner? Available item, yeah. So where's my scanner? I don't have a scanner. I've got yeah, I've got nothing to scan. Available, oh, that's to make. That's for production. Right, yeah, storage, I have... Yeah, scanner. I do have a scanner. Oh, here it is. Hold X to send a scan wave. The wave appears on the scan ground and moves towards the deposit. Follow the wave to find it. Sending a scan wave costs 1 energy. scan wave. What does that mean? You want to go this way? I don't know what I'm doing. Right, it's getting it's 3 o'clock. So the Alright. Here. Excellent. Okay, so then Joe pylon, mining outpost. Okay. So then yeah, pylon. How do I... Is it this way? Oh, crap. Oh, I screwed that up, didn't I? So I go back here. And I go here. Pylon. There.
I'm done. Should I go there next?
Right, so times that's 5. So if I go back to the, what did he say? If I go here, assignments. Now here's a refiner. So he can handle that, can't he? He can do that. Oh, that one here, this one. Rich metal outpost assigned refiner. Yeah, that's why I made him. That's why he's made. Right. So 9 AM to 9 PM. Yeah. On shift. So if I go there then, will I see him? Will I see him working? Yeah, I can see him working from here. Yay! Will he talk to me while he's working? Haha, he's working. He's actually doing his thing. Excellent. Right, I've got another. What's up there? Now I'm running out of. Well, that's metal. Enriched metal. There's another metal here. But I don't have that much storage. So what do I want then? I want, now that I've got this one, what's the difference between this one and this one? It's got different types of metal. So I want this as well, don't I? And there's all this, then there's something up here. Oh right, there's a rock blockade. I still have to make that tool. Right, so not building mode. There you go, scanner. Ooh. Okay, so now I can go to building mode. Not pylon. Yeah. But I'm going to need to make another mining outpost. Right, so go ahead. Well, I didn't know that. I didn't know you could do that. Okay, so this one's not being used yet. I could do a little bit of mining before I go back. what's this? Self-made mug, rubber duck.
Jeez, I packed a lot of stuff.
Secret alien. A murderous alien hides among the crew of a space mission. Friendship will be put to the test. Was that a movie?
Awesome. Another movie.
Oh, he's gone. He's left. Right. Managed to do something. So I do that. Right, assignments. Right, enrich metals and metals. But I want to do I need to make another base. Base maintenance. What does that do? Oh, this place. Yeah. Okay. But, oh. Don't have enough. It says I only got 19. So what by bloody have I been mining then? Alright, I've got enriched metals. Okay. Enriched metals. What can you make with enriched? I can't do anything with enriched metals. I'm mining something I can't fucking use. Okay, which means you. No, you. You. There you go. That's tomorrow morning. Alright, yeah, I can't make another bloody base, another outpost. I can't make any, where is it? What floor I'm going to go to? Command center. Right, for example, I want to make, say, a dormitory. Yeah, I can't make anything. Got nothing. Can't make a dormitory. Can't make a social room. A refinery. A place where enriched metals can be processed into metals and organics. Even though the resources processed there are often radioactive or toxic, the module is completely safe to use thanks to cutting edge technology. Can't make that either. Can't make anything. Okay. So, come to terms with the situation?
So, had enough time to come to terms with the situation? I'm fine, thanks. There's not much that can bring me down. But I still feel much weaker than usual. Funny, earlier today I tried to lift a container and I couldn't.
You can always ask for help.
Remember, you're not alone here. If anything's too heavy to lift, you can always ask for help. Kind of you to say that, but that's not what's bugging me. Physical strength is a part of who I am. Not to mention, it's essential to operate the refinery.
Right, being strong seems to matter to you.
Being strong seems to matter a lot to you. A little extra confidence never hurt anyone. Not that it was ever my priority. I just like the physical activity. It helped clear my head of problems.
We have our own problems here.
Well, we have our own problems here. I'll keep you busy enough, trust me. Yeah, this whole situation. You know, there's one thing I can't get my head around. What's that? Like, If everything that happened to me isn't true, then does that apply to the people I knew too? I mean, do they exist, but in some different version as well?
It's possible.
It's possible, yes. Huh. So, hypothetically, someone who in my mind is, let's say, dead could actually still be alive? Hypothetically? Totally.
Hard to say, the variables are infinite.
It's really hard to say. The variables are almost infinite. That's overwhelming. Shit. I think I need to get my mind on something else.
Have some fun.
Why don't you have some fun? Integrate with the living. You deserve it. You think? Sure. Let me know if there's anything more you need.
How much food do we have anyway? Mush. Where's the mush? It says here 21. Yeah, oh, it says there 21. Okay, we've got enough mush anyway. Can't make any cooked meals. Right, try to calm him down. Oh, he looks... Oh, so he's angry then.
I can see that you're angry. Just leave me alone.
Now what?
Come on, let me help. What do you usually do when you feel like this? I don't know. Go to a bar, I guess. Nothing better than a bottle of cheap, lukewarm beer, am I right?
There's plenty of beer.
Well, brother, good news. There's plenty of beer, and it's free. Give my people plenty of beer, good and cheap, and you will have no revolution.
Okay. I can't do anything without more resources. Can't make any storage either. Do I need more storage? I can't make any more altars. Can't make that tool. Doobie-doo. The sun is far away. Right, so assignments. Off shift, it doesn't start till 9 o'clock. I wonder if I should just move this outpost then. If I've got no resources to make, and I don't need enriched metals just yet. Although, yeah, I can't even refine. I don't have a refinery either. Ugh. Eek. Yeah, I should really move that one. I should move this one and do this one here. To have a refinery. Right, so this one, how do I... Right, retrieve mining post. Yeah. So how many pylons do I have then? Do I have enough pylons though? How do I know how many pylons I have? Pylons. No, I just want to know how many I've fucking got. 4. I have 4 of them. Right, so I need a refinery before I can make use of that enriched one. I can't make another mining outpost yet. Right, so I'm going to go, have to go the long way. Because I didn't make that tool. I have to go around here.
Done. I noticed we're missing a few rad filters.
Can you make one? Assignments. Yeah, off shift, Jan. Yeah. Why and make? Can you make one of these? You've got 10, and yeah, you can. There you go. Right, so now I know how to use the bloody tool. Where is it? No, not this. This thing. There you go. Excellent, okay. Here. Alright, so go here. Right, so I can jump down here, so that way. No, not that one. This one. A pylon used for fast travelling. Connects outposts and fast travel. Okay. Hey. Okay, so if I drop down, will it? Yes. Yes. Right, so now, oh bloody hell. Let's go all the way around again. Alright, so one of the Yans is on the mining. The other Jan is was inside, indoors. And there's me, Jan. You have to go all the way bloody round again. since you don't have that tool. Here you go. Didn't take that long. And mine. Organic space full up. So what's the other? So the rest of the storage is used for everything else other than organics. Okay, full up. Can my it's got nothing queued, so that costs 30. Yeah, I can make one now. Charging station. Right, it's now 50, 51 plus 30. Right, so we definitely need a dormitory. A dormitory for 4 people. The module includes comfortable single beds and is equipped with air conditioning. Right, I definitely need that. It's quite. They're all really long, aren't they? I'll put it here. That's a good place to put it. Right, small storage. Why's that? Shouldn't I put that over here? How do I move it anyway? Move module. Put that over there. Right, so there's a bit of a gap, isn't there? That's it, got nothing left. Right, metal, need metal. Be quite nice if it was tidy. It's not very tidy, is it? Right, they're both. And why are they both down there for? Let's see what they're up to.
Look at this beauty. Jan gave me my old lucky multi-tool. Now that's what I call a practical gift. What's up?
Right, so are they happier? And has he finished making that yeah, we've got assignments. Unassigned. Right, the mining outpost hasn't been done. Right. And damn it. Got no fucking resources. I have to wait till tomorrow. Right, so there's nothing to say to them right now. Right, I built a dormitory.
Hey, I built that dormitory you asked for. Hallelujah. I hope you sleep well tonight. I'll sleep like a full-fledged member of an advanced civilization. Sweet dreams, then.
Right, so they're not gonna do any work. I've got no yeah, I can't go out anyway. So what else is there to do then between now and the morning? When the filter runs out, I can't make another one until tomorrow. Doesn't actually do that, doesn't actually mind that much, does he? So if I did the mining myself, right, so the oil is maxed out. I might have to move that bloody mining outpost.
Hey, Jan. Got a minute for me?
Yeah. Something you want to discuss?
Hey there. You wanted to talk about something? Yeah. I've been thinking about the branching thing. It's so confusing. Tell me about it. I mean, remember how I told you about my body? The one I know versus this one? Well, I don't get it. Why is it exactly that we're created with different minds, like, you know, different beverages or snacks, but then we all end up in the same packaging? It doesn't make much sense.
It's the content that counts, not the packaging.
Well, it's not the packaging that matters most. It's the content. That's what they say. But you don't brew ale only to pour it into plastic bottles. My skills, my whole personality derives from a certain lifestyle, and that makes my mind and body inseparable. That's how it feels to me. Huh. I never looked at it that way. I know, and honestly, I find it a little hard to understand. I mean, how can you be so careless about your body? It's the only one you'll ever have, man. Why'd you let it become so neglected?
I had more important things to do.
I guess I just had more important things to do. Studying, settling down, buying a house. Funny. Now that I look at it, you probably didn't have my motivation. Which was? Well, for me, it all started when I moved abroad. You know, after Mom died, I decided to stay there, and for a while it was pretty lonely out there. Didn't you have friends? Not at first, no. You can laugh, but I was a little apprehensive to jump into a new environment. It was just work and sleep, and some bad eating habits. So that's when you started working out. Out of boredom at first. Then, kind of became a fun thing. I made friends, started going out a lot, but by that time, the gym had become an important part of my routine. I drank less, slept better, and it just made me feel in control of my life, you know?
Get you.
I get you. now that you've told me the whole story. Thanks. You know, maybe if I could get back to my routine here, at least in some way, it could really help me shake off all this anxiety. I'd probably sleep better, feel more like me. Do you think there's a chance you could help me get my hands on some exercise equipment here?
Yeah. Yeah, I could try.
I could try. Really? Thanks, bro. I knew I could confide in you.
I approve of exercise. Get some exercise equipment. Right, so it's 10 o'clock. Don't have a recreation centre. Right, so... no calls. I'm maxed out on oil. Right, so let me just go to... yeah. How can you... right, so there's a greenhouse, hydroponic farm using Rapidium. Oh, oh shit, I needed Rapidium to make a bloody greenhouse. So there's no Rapidium here. There's no Rapidium. Right, research lab. I don't need that yet. Right, social room. I need minerals. Where do you get minerals from? So I can't make a social room infirmary anyway, because I don't have any minerals. So I know where to get enriched metals and normal metals and organics. Right, so small storage only stores metals. So there's no way to store more than 300 organics then. We're capped at 300. Right. So I might as well move that mining outpost to the... oh, also what I need to do. I definitely need that tool, don't I? So I can't... no, I need... what do I need? I need that drill, that's it. Not this thing. Actually, oh, dumbbells. Only cost 5. I need a drill. Didn't I make a drill? Right, so yeah, I've got a drill. Drill generates a laser beam that allows the melting down of rock formations on the planet requires. Yeah. Okay, but I also need a cartridge. I've got one cartridge. Okay. So, how much cartridge costs? 20. Right, so that's actually priority then. Right, so I've got I've got a drill. I have a drill. Good. Alright, and it's come up to 2 hours now, and I'm going to go to bed. Save. Right, day 12, the sun is far away. Right, I'm going to use that drill next episode. Maybe move that mining outpost. Right, so yeah, I'm getting there, slowly. Alright, but yes, a lot of fun actually. I'm having fun, that's the important thing. And yeah, if you're watching, please give a like and subscribe, and please join me for episode 3 where I figure out how to use that silly drill and yeah, break down some rock, and I'll move that mining outpost to the either whatever I find or to the enriched metals. Mine some of that. Alright then, take care, have a nice day.